Hi buddies, today I'm starting my journey from this beautiful sea-facing garden in Cuffe Parade. Cuffe Parade is an upscale area located at the extreme southern tip of the Mumbai peninsula. And from here, from Cuffe Parade, I'm going to take a metro train, underground metro train to RAJVLR, which is the last underground metro station, also known as Aqua line or Metro Line 3. And from RAJVLR, we'll explore some very interesting places. So let's get started, okay? It's a very beautiful garden in Cuffe Parade. You can see some boats over there. It's sitting areas for people, and you can see several fishing boats and one jetty over there, and of course beautiful Mumbai skyline in the distance. Now I'm heading to Cuffe Parade metro station. Cuffe Parade is home to luxury apartments, business centers and important landmarks, while also offering beautiful coastal views and breezy promenades. With the arrival of the new metro connectivity through Mumbai Metro Line 3, reaching Cuffe Parade has become much easier, connecting the southern tip of Mumbai more smoothly with other parts of the city and its suburbs. And this is the Cuffe Parade metro station or Aqua line. There are escalators here, but since they are always crowded, walking feels better for me. The platforms are several feet underground.
Station is going to arrive on platform number.
See, there are very few people on this train right now. I don't know why. It's nothing like the crowded local trains. Okay, now I'm at RAJVLR station, and this is an elevated station, not underground, unlike most of the stations on this metro line. Now the heat wave conditions begin from here. It's so hot right now. It took almost 1 hour to get here from Cuffe Parade. The temperature right now is somewhere around 40 degrees Celsius, and since there are not many trees around this station area, the heat feels unbearable. Most of the existing trees are outside the station compound. I can see a new elevated metro line coming up over there, and the road below it is the Joejay Vikhroli Link Road or JVLR, which the station is named after. Now I have to wait for my AC bus to our next destination, Powai, which is just 3 kilometers from here. Since there is not any sheltered bus stop around, it's really difficult to stand in this literally scorching heat. So finally my bus has arrived. And now I'm at Hiranandani in Powai. Hiranandani is a large, well-planned township developed by Hiranandani Group, and it's considered one of Mumbai's most modern and upscale residential and commercial areas, and it's not very far from the RAJVLR metro station, around 3 kilometers. So now let's explore this beautiful, interesting Hiranandani in Powai. Hiranandani is known for its wide roads, well-planned layout, elegant buildings, cafes, shopping avenues and relaxed atmosphere. The architecture here, inspired by European style design, gives the area a unique character that makes it stand out from many other parts of the city. And one of the first things you notice here is the beautiful tree-lined avenues spread across the neighborhood. The roads are shaded by rows of large trees, making the entire area feel greener, calmer, and far more pleasant compared to many densely built parts of the city. And during Mumbai's scorching summer months, these trees become more than just part of the scenery. Yes, they provide much needed shade for pedestrians, help reduce the heat trapped by concrete roads and buildings, and create a cooler and more comfortable atmosphere. Even during the afternoon, walking through these shaded lanes feels noticeably more relaxing. In a fast-growing city like Mumbai, where open spaces and greenery are constantly shrinking, constantly reducing, places like Hiranandani offers a refreshing balance between urban development and nature. There are some places in Mumbai that feels busy, chaotic and endlessly fast. And then there are places like Hiranandani in Powai, where the city suddenly slows down. The roads become wider, the air feels calmer, the buildings look elegant, and every street corner feels carefully designed rather than randomly built. Walking through Hiranandani Gardens feels less like walking through a typical Mumbai suburb and more like entering a beautifully planned urban world where architecture, greenery, lifestyle, and community all blend together. Located in Powai in the eastern part of Mumbai, Hiranandani Gardens is one of the city's most iconic townships. Spread across more than 250 acres, this massive development completely transformed the identity of Powai over the years. Today, the area is known for its grand architecture, tree-lined boulevards, upscale cafes, beautiful gardens, lakeside atmosphere, and vibrant urban culture. But what makes this place truly fascinating is the story behind its transformation. If someone had visited Powai during the 1980s, they would have seen a very different landscape. Much of the area was rocky, barren, underdeveloped, and filled with quarries and uneven land. Then came the vision of the Hiranandani group. Instead of building isolated apartment towers, the developers imagined something far bigger and far more ambitious. A self-sufficient township where people could live, work, study, shop, and relax within the same neighborhood. And it was among the earliest examples in Mumbai of a large-scale mixed-use township designed with modern urban planning principles. And over the years, what was once barren land slowly evolved into one of the most recognizable residential landscapes in India. And of course, one of the first things that instantly grabs attention in Hiranandani Gardens is its architecture. Unlike many modern neighborhoods filled with plain glass towers, the buildings here carry a strong neoclassical and Greco-Roman influence. The towers feature elegant arches, decorative columns, domes, symmetrical facades, and European-inspired detailing that make the skyline look unique and instantly recognizable. And I also want to clarify that I am not promoting any builders or developers here. This video is purely for informational purposes. In scorching temperatures like these days, I always prefer spending time in places like this. These days I try to avoid open spaces so the extreme heat and humidity make life really uncomfortable. And no matter how shaded an area is, escaping humidity is almost impossible. And during the summer months, it becomes especially unbearable. Now it's time to explore some of the locations. I'll take a bus from here. I finally made to Kanjur Marg station, the nearest railway station to Hiranandani Gardens in Powai. I need to head to platform number 2 for my train to CSMT. The train has very few people right now because it's not peak hour. I got off the train at CSMT and came to the opposite side. And now the time is 6 p.m. Looks like a lot of students from nearby colleges are here. And everybody is gathered here in front of this vada pav stall, considered one of the oldest and most popular vada pav stalls in the city. You can always see people standing in line to get their coupons. It's really interesting, and I'm also standing in the queue. And I got my coupon. The basic one costs only 30 rupees. There are several varieties of vada pav here, ranging from the basic 30 rupees one to the more modern versions that cost around 90 rupees. And there are a few eateries on the other side as well. And now I am walking along the pathway parallel to the road, and you can see people heading to CSMT to catch their trains home. You can barely spot anyone without a backpack, and this is why I personally call Mumbai a backpack city. Wherever you go in Mumbai, it's really interesting to see people carrying big and small backpacks everywhere. And this is the famous Azad Maidan, one of Mumbai's most well-known open grounds and a place deeply connected to city sporting and cultural life. And on the left side of this pathway is the iconic Bombay Gymkhana, one of the oldest and most prestigious sports club in Mumbai. Established during the British era in the 19th century, this place carries a rich colonial charm and has played an important role in city sporting history. The club is especially famous for cricket, and over the decades it has hosted several important matches and sporting events. And you can see a cricket match already underway. I don't feel like talking to the camera because exploring places in this weather has been quite exhausting. You might have noticed that on my face, right? So I'm using voiceover in many parts here. So though it is 7:30 p.m. now, the afternoon heat has really taken a toll on me. So I'm really exhausted. I had been waiting to see this beautiful lighting on the facade of CSMT station. It's a daily spectacle after sunset. I think the station is illuminated in different colors depending on the day, with each day representing a particular color theme. So that's all for now. I'm signing off. See you next Friday, next week, at the same time. Thank you so much for your support. Bye-bye. Take care.